Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley. You're tuned into the NFL on EA Sports. Anticipation is mounting for today's game, and we've got two quarterbacks looking to make an impact. It's Bridgewater's Vikings going up against Ryan's Falcons.
All right, Larry, thank you very much. It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. A few moments ago, it was Desmond Trufant of the Falcons making their way out of the tunnel to the delight of this sold-out crowd as his guys get set to do battle with the Minnesota Vikings. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Now a first carry for Latavius Murray. Oh, what a juke into space. And he's taken down, but not before getting this across midfield and just shy of the 40. That one good for 33 and a first.
Well, last year, I'm not sure we saw very many of those runs, did we, from the Vikings? I mean, they had the poorest rushing attack in the league.
Just 75 yards per game, but carries like the one we just saw, that'll help bolster that average.
Yeah, certainly, and they tried to beef up the offensive line in the offseason, brought in Latavius Murray, and then drafted Dalvin Cook out of Florida State.
And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, he was looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
Second down, Bridgewater. Incomplete, right side, the tight end Rudolph. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. And he motions the wide receiver. 3rd and short yardage. Bridgewater. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and that's going to make it 4th down. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Off the play fake, Bridgewater. Got a man, it's right. It's a gain of 21 that time. And that leads to a Minnesota first down. Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front. But somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
On first down, Murray. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
If you're the coaching staff upstairs, you might want to file that play away. Did you see how fast the safety closed on that one? Coming up in run support, made a big-time tackle. Might want to try and check into a pass next time.
Yeah, got him for a loss. Really, really great play defensively. Again, it's Murray. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and no more. No gain that time, and it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up. The 7th play now of this opening drive. This is 3rd and long, though. From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. On now is Kai Forbath to try the field goal. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And Forbath will put this one through, and the Vikings have a 3-0 lead. So they come into enemy territory. Nice drive to start the game, but they probably wanted 6. They only got 3.
I agree with you totally. That's the expectation. When you get the ball and you start moving it and you're rolling, you think you're going to end up in the end zone. But they should be happy with the 3. A good way to get things going here in this game.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The play clock's running down. They'll run for the first time with Devontae Freeman. And he'll get this one up to the 26. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on first down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. Alongside Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin, it's the Falcons in possession to begin quarter number 2. They've got a 2nd and 9 to start things out. Nine yards still remaining here to pick up the first on 2nd down. Again, they'll run with Freeman. And he's got some space here. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. That one 28 yards on the ground.
Well, when you're able to break a run against a cover 2 or a 2-deep zone, safeties are back a little ways. What you're counting on is the guys taking care of business up front and then maybe climbing to the 2nd level, that offensive lineman or tight end getting up to the 2nd level and able to block the safety in order to create a big run.
Yeah, making those linemen work with a couple blocks. They look good doing it there. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. They toss to Freeman. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on 2nd down.
On 2nd down, Freeman. Not much there. Maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground. From the gun on 3rd down, Ryan. Finding Gabriel complete. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. Ryan finding Gabriel for the Falcon first down. This is Freeman on 1st and 10. And some room to roam now. And a big hit there as he runs into a brick wall. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
But they're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot and picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone. Two minutes to go here in the first half. We're back to Atlanta right after this timeout. In motion right is Jones. Freeman again, a first down carry. Great move, but still wrangled before reaching the 20. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
On 2nd down, Ryan. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Mohamed Sanu, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Falcons are in for 6. And this is up and good to make it 7-3. Here's Bryant to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he is leveled. Knocked down hard at the 18-yard line. And now out comes Minnesota. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But also have to remember, they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
And right with it here over the middle. And he's brought down after a good gain. And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Bridgewater now looking to throw on 1st. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. They'll run it now out of the gun. There he goes inside the 30. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
You and I both know that you don't really truly replace Adrian Peterson, but Latavius Murray's a really good back. Similar running styles, too. Won't wear the same number, we know that. But when you see him run, you might see a little bit of that in him. Upright with some power.
He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. They'll try to throw here now. Bridgewater looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Murray. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Latavius Murray as the first half is winding down. And the Vikings are able to strike for 6. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Now the Falcons offense gets ready to head back onto the field. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The drive will start with a carry by Devontae Freeman. Able to push his way through. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Well, that's just running the ball 101 because too much east-west, not enough north-south. Got to get upfield, don't you?
They just kept stringing him out before he knew it. He had hit the sideline.
Let's go. Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up.
On second down, here's Ryan. And it's hauled in by Austin Hooper. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. The defensive line disperses a little bit here, maybe expecting a pass. Ryan going to give to Freeman on the draw. And Freeman lost the football. And the Vikings pick up the football. But they will not be able to capitalize as time has run out here on the first half of play. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. And here now come the Falcons. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, pump the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You'd better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
The wide receiver moving to a new spot. Now Ryan. And the hit jarred loose. It's incomplete.
Credit the secondary, credit the defensive game plan. They've been in his hip pocket all game long. They understood coming in that he was a big-time receiver.
And the offense looks to pick up the first here on third after that incompletion. From the shotgun, Ryan. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. They can't tackle it. And he'll be brought down, but a tip of the cap on the spin move as that gives him a first down. A good pickup there of 20 yards. So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. They'll throw on first down with Ryan. Giving it out left side to Sanu. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A really good pickup of 28 yards. And some changes here as the D-line separates some. And now a 10th carry for Freeman. And he showed off the athletic juke. Good little gain there. Not a whole lot of real estate, but a nice carry.
Not an ideal spot to be on first down, but I love that the play caller did not immediately abandon the running game and say, okay, we've got to throw it in order to pick it up. Stayed with the run, was rewarded with a big-time pickup. Now they're in second and manageable.
And finding the tight end, Hooper. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. A Falcon first down, Ryan to his young tight end, Hooper. So here we go, 1st and 10 now. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. Sanu, the man in motion right. Ryan leaves with Freeman on the draw. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. Freeman again. A beautiful, and he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Devontae Freeman, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Falcons are in for 6. And that makes it 14-10. Now here's Bryant to kick it away. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
4 yards on the pickup, and it's a second down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Steps away to his left. He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. That one goes for 36 yards. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be taken down at the 34. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
And the wideout in motion. The second down throw for Bridgewater. Got his man complete over the middle. That's right. And he's going to be stopped dead in his tracks. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. Back now here on EA Sports. They'll run it now out of the gun. And some room to maneuver. He's able to work free for about 6 down to the 18.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. You'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
Bridgewater now on second down. And down he goes. The pressure getting to Bridgewater. Vic Beasley. From that outside linebacker spot, he's able to get in there for a loss of 9. Play fake. Bridgewater. Dancing to his left. He may try and run for this. Decent gain on the scramble to 6, but now it's 4th.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
And Forbath will put this one through. And the lead is down to 1 now at 14-13. All right, so this one's now back within a field goal. And if anybody tells you they see how this one's going to end, I'd have to say they're probably lying, Charles.
And this game's had more twists and turns than a good mystery novel. And I have a feeling we've got a few more twists and turns in store for us before they shake hands here.
And the defense in desperate need of a stop. They have to get off the field and get the ball back to their offense if they want a chance. Sanu, the man in motion left. Right on the handoff. It's Freeman. He doesn't find a ton of space following the display of quick feet down just inside the 45. And at this stage of the game, time a factor, time on their side as they just try to eke out the final precious moments of this one. Now Ryan going to give it to Freeman. And he is knocked down from the side near the 48-yard line. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in a cloud of dust football anymore. I kind of get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion. And both sides trying to get to the football, and you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good or bad for your team.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Ryan. And he's going to be out of bounds down to the 25. It goes as a pickup of 23. And that leads to an Atlanta 1st down. So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. Coming left, it's Freeman. And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. And now here comes the 3rd of their timeouts defensively. So they'll be left with only the 2-minute warning to stop it from here on out. Jones will come now in motion right. Another carry for the workhorse tonight, Freeman. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. 5 yards on the pickup, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3.
Hey, let's go. Hey, get up.
And he motions the wide receiver. On 3rd down, Devontae Freeman. And he has the 1st down before he's tackled at the 5.